Alright, so I'm pretty sure we all have at least 3 functioning brain cells in our head right now, and that we can decipher the fact that the Earth is, in fact, round. But today we're going to be looking at this girl that believes the world is not actually round or spherical shaped, but is indeed flat, and that she has the evidence to prove all of us round Earthers wrong. That the Earth is actually just flat. So yeah, leave a like on the video, or no joke, no scam whatsoever, your parents will 100% be flat Earthers with a snap of my fingers. So unless you want your parents to be flat Earthers, I would suggest you leave a like on the video. But anyways, guys, we're going to be watching her video, and maybe she'll be able to persuade one of us, guys. I mean, her facts and logic to all of this seems pretty legit and, you know, pretty reasonable and understanding for us to be persuaded. So yeah, put on your tinfoil hats and let's get straight into the video.
Tired of wasting time, watching days go by. I call my frame of mind a place to hide from.
Alright, but what up everybody, it is me, your favorite flat earther here, and today we're going to be watching, well, to put it simply, the Earth is flat. And I'm pretty sure you guys can tell based on the title of that video that today's video is going to be pretty much an interesting one. But hey man, who knows, I'm not trying to be biased here, maybe she could persuade us into the ways of the flat earther lingo, or you know, whatever it's called, man. So yeah, light up your pitchforks and let's get into the video.
I am sick of all you round earth believers saying that the earth is not flat.
Well, you heard it here, folks. You can't have an opinion on the internet, apparently. And you know, I'm just gonna take a little quick guess here that she is probably not the sharpest tool in the shed, if you understand what I'm throwing down there. You know, she probably did not have that good of grades in school and all that, especially science, of course. But, you know, this is just a slim guess, you know, just a one-off guess. Just, I don't know, I'm kind of basing it on only one subject, so, you know, I could be completely in the wrong here. But, you know, it's just kind of based on the fact that she thinks the Earth is flat. But yeah, with all that aside, I think that everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and, I think that, her opinion is wrong.
I'm Schmitty, part of the Flat Earth Society, and I'm going to tell you why the earth is flat.
Alright, so first of all, what I want to say is I hate those kind of voices that literally nails on a chalkboard. I don't know if it is for you guys, but to me, it is just nails on a chalkboard. Her talking just sounds exactly like it. Like, it's literally like the screechiness and the high-pitchedness and like the, I don't know, it's just super annoying. And secondly, you can tell that she is actually pissed on this topic. Like, she is not joking around. She is like banging her desk. You know, the desk is like shaking the microphone. You can hear the vibrations. She is not joking around on this subject whatsoever. She is genuinely serious and thinks that the Earth is 100% flat, and that to me is just crazy and insane that people are this idiotic, I guess you could say. It just really makes you wonder, what has the human race come to?
First, someone told me that if the earth was flat, then gravity would be way stronger. I'm going to tell you right now, gravity is not a thing. Let's just take gravity and throw it out. Let's just take gravity and throw it out the door.
Yeah, you know that thing that's making you stay on Earth? You know the thing that is literally keeping you on the planet? Let's just throw that away. Yeah, you know, let's just not have gravity at all, okay? Let's just, like, fly off to space and just die of no oxygen, okay? Because I think that is a way better idea than having gravity, right? You know that thing that keeps you on the fucking planet? No, we don't need that at all. That is fake. We're just gonna throw that out, because in the Flat Earth Society, we here do not believe in gravity. Gravity is just a non-existent philosophy, okay? It just does not exist whatsoever.
Second of all, how we all keep together, there is a huge wall of ice around the earth. It's flat, there's a huge wall of ice around the earth.
So, let's just say this whole thing is true, right? If there's a huge wall of ice around the entire Earth, okay? That means the Earth is not infinite due to the fact of there being wall of ice around the entire Earth. So, let's say there's gonna be one person, right? And she's just like, I think I'm gonna travel to the fucking wall of ice today, alright? And, you know, she just walks across, she gets to the ocean, and, like, boats over to the huge amount of wall of ice. What does she do when she gets there? Well, say, like, she just wants to climb over it, right? And what happens when she climbs over it? Does she just fall into space? I don't think that's how that works, okay? Are we just on a frisbee or something? I don't, this does not make sense to me whatsoever. And also, you think if this was true, right? People that, you know, boat a lot or fish or whatever, they would eventually run into this, right? Then how come literally nowhere in the textbooks at all that says there is a wall of ice around the Earth that is protecting us from falling out of the Earth or something like that?
Second, people who think that they've traveled around the world are just going under Antarctica. Around Antarctica, sorry.
Okay, hold on. You could just say that. You could just say they're going under Antarctica and be like, oh, sorry, my bad. That was just a mistake. What are you even thinking? And second of all, if you're trying to fix that up by trying to say, oh, they just go around it, that's not how planes work. You do realize for a plane to turn in midair, it takes a lot of force. And if they're in Antarctica and they're trying to turn, they would probably run out of time before they hit the edge of the Earth or whatever, the wall. Depends on what she's talking about. But there is literally no possible way the plane would be able to turn in time to get away from the wall and crash into it. Like, imagine imagine you're just on a plane, right? And you just hear this while, you know, you're taking your little napsy, just like, attention all passengers, we are going near the, wall of ice. And, it seems like we can't be able to turn, so we are just gonna crash into the wall of ice and just get sucked into space. And, I don't know, man, die or something, okay? Like, that's insane. There's no possible way that this could ever be possible. This video, I swear, is actually deteriorating all of our brain cells as we watch.
And the sun goes like from the top of the world to Antarctica, and then it's the same with the moon, and then they come back up when it's time. Okay, so all you people trying to tell me that the earth is not flat can go just die, because you are contributing to Illuminati theories.
Well, you hear that, guys? If you are contributing to the, Round Earth Society, you can just go die, because apparently you are contributing to, Illuminati. I can't make this up. You can't make this stuff up. I don't even know what to say to this. You can't make this shit up. That's all I can say. So basically what she's saying, if you're a normal human being with a functioning brain, then you can just go die, and you're apparently also supporting Illuminati. You know what? That's enough. I'm done. That's it. I can't. That's just... I don't get it. I'm out. I don't understand.
Yes, okay. The flat earth is like, we kind of believe that the Illuminati is like kind of trying to make us believe that the earth is round, faking satellite images. They're very easy to fake. What else? Faking trips to space. And just stuff like that.
What the hell was that? Did she just burp? Like, she's talking about all this, like, Illuminati stuff and all this, like, space faking stuff, and then in the middle of her sentence, she just takes, you know, a little burp. She's like, oopsie, sorry, my bad. This is just crazy, man. And by the way, can I just say thank you so much for being so explanative of everything you're trying to say. You're just talking about, like, Illuminati, and you're just saying stuff like that. That is just so explanationative. I'm just so glad you're totally into this, and you're trying to help us out of what we are supporting by literally not even telling us. So just give a round of applause for her. She is doing a fantastic job.
Contributing in that, like Satanism, sin, lies. Lying is sin. Yes, I mean to tell you that lying is a sin. And also, the earth is flat because if we have airplanes going around the earth, they're just gonna go off the earth and fall. That's a thing.
Okay, so I don't want to become like Mr. Professor Scientist over here, but let me just explain this real quick, okay? The reason why planes do not fall off the earth when they're going straight and they're flying up or flying straight while on the planet is due to the fact of this thing called gravity and how big the sphere is. You may think that the earth, since it is round, it will actually just fly up, but no, the earth is actually so big of a huge circle, like, I don't know, it could be like millions of miles, that at any given point in time on the earth, it is actually sort of a flat area, which gives the plane a certain amount of time to turn down a little bit or just, you know, completely fly straight, which is why this works, because of gravity and just based on how the earth spins and all this other stuff that really isn't that important to this discussion. But what I'm trying to say here is that it is literally impossible for a plane to fly off the edge of the earth because gravity does exist. And I know she said earlier that gravity doesn't exist, but in this case it does, because we would not be here and I would not be here making this wonderful video and killing my brain cells if gravity did not exist. And just like that, that's how the video ends. She says she's very passionate about the earth and how everyone else is wrong and how you are literally supporting Illuminati, okay? But nah, all jokes aside, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. And go join my Discord, it's down in the description. Follow me on Twitter, follow my Instagram, and you know, I post a lot of stuff on Instagram and Twitter mainly just memes and random shit I find funny, so if you guys enjoy that kind of content. And in general, if I'm not uploading on the channel or something, you can find me there because I'm 100% there most of the time, mainly messing around and doing all this other crap on the platforms. So yeah, go check me out on those platforms. And I guess the moral of this story today, kids, is the earth is flat, okay? Also, one just quick thing I'd like to say is that if there's not uploads that will be coming out recently, it's because I'm starting school again, and I won't upload as frequently as I have been, so I'm just in the future sorry about that. But I love you all guys, and I'm out. Peace.
Did you ever tell